So everyone, feedback that I gained from clients today, some things included, I want to congratulate you all on today because some really positive feedback came back from the clients. Like, you were very welcoming and warming, and you had a really good vibe about you guys. So I think that's really positive, and I'd like to say thank you for that. There was another thing that really struck out to me, was that clients said that you guys were often running late. Now, running late in hairdressing, I know, is sometimes inevitable, that you don't know what doing a colour service, how long that's going to take or what's going to happen. But a couple of clients noticed that you guys were running late, and that could be either because your clients were running late, or they were booked in for half a head and they wanted a full head when they came in. They were booked in for a blow dry, but they wanted a cut as well when they came in. Little things like that. Now, this is tricky because I want our customer service to be 100%, and doing what we can to satisfy our clients is great quality customer service. So I really, commend you guys on that. But you need to put it in perspective of, if a client comes in and they're 15 minutes late, can you make up that 15 minutes? And if you can't, what solution can we do so you don't run behind, meaning your next client is going to be essentially 15 minutes late as well. We run so tight to schedule, we have to assume our clients and expect our clients to as well. So, but without being rude. So if they come in and they're 15 minutes late and they're in for a 45-minute blow dry service, you probably could make up that 15 minutes. You might have to say you might have to have a quicker massage at the basin and something like that to gain time. But if they come in and they're 15 minutes late and they're doing a full head that day, you might have to say, but you are 15 minutes late. By the time we get things sorted, I do have a 2 o'clock client. I only have an hour to do this. We might just have to settle for half a head today. They are some ways that I think you could maybe time manage a little bit more. It just really is time management. And some things, like I said, are inevitable, that if somebody's hair is taking longer to come up in a highlight that day, or someone comes in and they've just had a massage and their hair is oily and you need to shampoo it before you put a tint on, they're things that are inevitable. But where you can, and you can make up time, or you can find solutions or ways so you don't keep your other client waiting, that would be great. And that's what I think we need to be a little bit more aware of. So just things like that, or if there's somebody else that can help you while you finish up or you start off this client, then work together as a team to do that, to make sure that you don't run late. And sometimes things happen and you do just run late, and then you just have to explain to the client, do you know what I mean, what the issue was or what the time issue was there. And generally 9 out of 10 times clients will be understanding. But if you catch them on that day where they're in at 1 o'clock, they need to be out by 1:45 because they have a 2 o'clock appointment somewhere else, you're really going to have to time manage that and work that out a little bit better. That was probably the only negative thing. It still is quite significant because I like to run to time, and I like our business to run to time, and it's very important, as I keep saying, time management and time allocation. I think that's very important. But in saying that, some things, as I keep saying, are inevitable. So that's kind of a 50-50 issue there. But like I said, lots of positive feedback, that you were warm, that the vibe was good, that people loved coming into the salon, the atmosphere in the salon, and that's a really positive thing. And the interaction between you and your other staff members, that's really positive as well. So I think that's a really great point to take away from this as well, is that there were definitely positive remarks. What I want to do is also discuss the goals that have been set within the salon, and that you guys have lived up to those goals and exceeded those goals, to be quite honest. Customer service was the main thing, and really quality service of customer service and of services, and I think you guys are showing that and proving that. And I think that's really, really something that you guys should be commended on, because it's amazing, and that's what our business is. It's all about you guys. It's all about the work you do. It's all about us. And if you guys are producing good work, you're going to get rebook clients, newer clients, and that's how our business is going to build. And I think that shows with you guys generally being booked out 8 out of 10 times, and that you guys having a consistent flow of clients, each and every one of you. I think that really goes to show yourself that you're doing great work and you're doing really good work. And the feedback that I got, besides the point of sometimes running late, everything was really positive. And like I said, the vibe is really important in us, and the atmosphere not only quality of work but our quality of customer service, and they were two things that were highly commended on and made point of positive information in the feedback I got from clients. In saying that, don't just be comfortable where you are, always push and go above and beyond, but you guys are definitely on the right track, and I think the goals that we have set of quality customer service and quality work have been shown, and you know, our clients are noticing that. The other thing is just maybe our new goal can be of time management more, maybe understanding a little bit more time management, time allocation, and how to deal with situations that can be a little bit awkward or a little bit, you know, difficult to deal with. That if somebody is late and they're still demanding their service, how can we approach that? How can we fix that? How can we resolve the issue? How can we prevent it? So I think it's really important that as a team we understand that, and maybe some new ways of learning activities and things in the future we can go into is understanding time management, how to manage your time, how to manage your client's time, and how to manage the team's time. Because yes, essentially you are number one, but you have to focus on your client as well and on the team. That, you know, things like that, you have to be aware of everybody's time management, not just your own. Everybody's monthly targets were reached this month, so I think that's really something to bring note to the table as well, and I think it's a really positive thing, again showing that our customer service and our quality is on work, because you guys are busy and we are meeting monthly targets, so I think that's really, really good. Again, in saying that, I would like to see the rebook system a little bit, not so much push, because I don't want that to be us, is that we're pushing product and we're pushing rebooking on our clients, but maybe slightly more aware of that when you're finishing off a blow dry. You know, it would be great if you got your hair cut again in 6 weeks, or Sally, how many weeks do you like to go? We'll book you in. It doesn't matter if you need to move it, but it's great if you have something in, because then if you do need to move it, it's easier if you have an appointment, because we could possibly swap or something with somebody else. So just make it, you know, we're really flexible as well, but it'd be great if you book something in, because generally if clients book something in, they're going to stick to it. Okay, so maybe that could be just another goal or another target for us, is just to set, you know, rebooking a little bit stronger and just make it really casual. Like I said, oh Sally, it'd be great, you know, how many weeks was this, 6 or 8? Let's book it in again. No need or no worry if you need to change it, but if you do, it's easier if you have something in the diary, and then it gives you an indication of when you're due next. A couple of things which I do want to mention, and I have seen, is that work health and safety recommendations, that I know we are quite busy and you guys are quite busy, and that's great, but you need to make sure that safety is really, really noticed and taken aware of, and you know, done during the day. That, like, you know, if the blow dryer, if you're finished with it, unplug it straight away and put it on your trolley. Don't leave cords hanging around. Don't put it on the floor. You know, if you have finished with a section, you know, the apprentice, if you can see one of the seniors is walking their client out and putting them at the point of sale area, go straight in and start cleaning it up. Things like that. Again, it goes back to time management, that if somebody's finished with their coffee, go up and say, oh, I'm using Sally as an example again. Hi Sally, you know, you finished with this, can I get you anything else? That's a great way to try to save time, that if, you know, you're seeing your next client or your next senior's client is coming in, that you can have, you know, the workstation all ready and done, so it's ready for the next person. And just throughout the day, like things like water, so water at the basins and things like that, making sure you're really aware that, you know, apprentices that you are cleaning up, I know you're in a rush and I know it's inevitable that water is going to spill everywhere, but it'd be great if you could, you know, just a quick wipe over when you're finished, so then it avoids any hazardous situations, because everybody's running around, we've got people going on, we've got a lot of things going on, so it'd be great if that could just be brought to your attention a little bit more. I just want to thank you guys. I want to thank you for your hard work. I want to thank you for listening today as well, and I just want you to say you're doing a great job. Don't take that as, oh awesome, I'm doing great, you know, I can stay where I am. Always push yourself and things like that, but generally as a team and individually, besides that little point of time management, which we will focus on a little bit more, I think we're doing great individually and as a team, and I just want to thank you guys for that, so thank you.